What's up, guys? It's Sparky from Those One Dudes, and today we are playing Call of Cthulhu. Now, I haven't read much about this game. Obviously, there's Cthulhu right there. God, he looks vicious. Ugh! Anyways, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna be playing with the controller today. So, yeah. Oh, and this is the intro to a new series, so, obviously. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Enter the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane. You'll read it. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh God. Oh God. Well, man. Jeez. Game saved already? Ha! Alright. Ugh. There's intestines everywhere. Okay, move. Okay. Oh God! What the? Hey, it looks like a smiley face. Really does look like a smiley face. Alright. Oh God, what the Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a door. Damn! Alright. Ooh, a lantern. What's this? Oh. I guess I need to grab the lantern. There we go. What's this? Oh! Yes, bolt cutters. What are these boxes for? Ooh. Can I run? Yes! Cthulhu? Is that you? Alright. Who the hell has been down here? Oh! Hi, buddy.
What a putrid offering.
What, the whale? It's a great offering. Don't know what the f you're talking about.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
For what? Hmm? Okay.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Whoa.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! No, what? Whoa. Ah! Oh, thank God. It was all a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Whew. Thank God. Alright. Alright. Let's look around.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Alright. What's this?
Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
But not anymore!
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Nothing there. Anything here?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. So just a stalker.
A good old story of blackmail in a...
Confidential! The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Gotcha.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh, I like this music.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigation Agency. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Ooh, a skill tree. Sanity. Edward Pierce is a veteran. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Moose Argonne Offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. So he just has major PTSD. Sanity stable, confident in your ability and your partisan mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay. So yeah, this guy's just a veteran from the war, and he has PTSD. Not really that surprising. Darkwater. Private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Huh. Okay. Should I drink or not drink? Well, the doctor doesn't want me, it says that I don't need my remedy, so I'm gonna choose not drink.
I have business here to attend to.
What business? There's literally nothing else. I've looked at everything.
I used to be an avid reader.
Oh.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Guess so.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh! Telephone!
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
Yes.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Yes.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce.
Hello.
I'm Lucy Sherifield.
Hi,
in
Lucy.
charge of investigators over at Wentwood.
Good for
I'm
you.
calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oh, great.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh! Alright, sorry, tired. 8 character points. Okay, let's read through each one. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Proving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Obviously, strength is normal. Wisdom represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of oh, sorry, I'm a little sick. Or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Investigation. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. That could be very handy. So I'm going to... I'm gonna upgrade that all the way. Actually, no. I'm gonna upgrade that halfway. Upgrade that. And upgrade that. And that should be good.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Good.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Okay.
Work is scarce.
I like getting drunk!
You know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
Whoa, these graphics are actually... These cinematic
I'm
graphics
coming.
are pretty decent. Damn. So this game was released October... Whoa, actually. It said October on the calendar. That's pretty... That's a cool Easter egg.
Sir,
So this game
I
was
came
released
here on
October-
the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Your point?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
No.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you
Oh.
must know of her.
Well, sucks to
Sarah
be you.
Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
what am I supposed to...
Tell me Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some
Bring
logic,
the madness.
a rationality to
Sorry.
follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Alright.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. So, as I was saying earlier, the game was released on October 29th of 2019. This was last year. These are actually pretty decent graphics for that good of or for this kind of game.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
File on Sarah Hawkins' case. A shipping label, some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. I almost said Warehouse 13. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, this is literally like a detective. Oh, that's cool.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw
Was she
things.
Saw things?
psychic?
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay. Something's not right with this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Darkwater.
No.
I suppose.
Dang
Darkwater.
it. Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
Okay.
Find Warehouse 36.
That's all the
I
information I
think
need.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Alright.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Oh, cool.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Alright.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, It was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Wow, guys, this is actually really cool so far. Alright, Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family, as the only clue she left her father is a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Enter the madness. See, I always love story-driven games because it gets me hooked. Focus Home Interactive presents. You're smoking some weed there, bud. A game by Cyanide Studio.
We're almost there.
Fitzroy! Call of Cthulhu. Oh my god, guys, this is gonna be such a great game. I can already tell. Silly. Portside.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Not me, obviously.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Yes, thank you.
So, what wind brought you?
Alright guys, I'm going to have to end that episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment, and hit that bell button. And I will see y'all in the next video. This is Sparky, signing off. Peace.